everyone, it is Thursday, May 5th, and welcome to Odds Wizard, where we bet for fun by betting together. Happy Cinco de Mayo. May your bastardized American version of Cinco de Mayo be full of margaritas and chips and guac. I think I'm probably going to do that tonight. Definitely the chips and guac part. Probably not the margaritas on a Thursday. But what we have for you tonight is 3 really good games. If you guys have been following us the last couple days, you know that we are on a heater. We went 3 for 3 and hit the cauldron 2 nights ago. We went 2 for 3 last night. We got unfortunate. We had to pick an NBA game, and there was nothing really good out there to pick a winner. The odds were just so bad to pick the favorites, and both the favorites won, but you wouldn't have won any money. It was like minus 350, so it would have been pennies on the dollar. So we had to take a chance with the Mavericks, and we lost it. But it was still fun to watch, especially the first 3 quarters until the Suns ran away with that game. Hopefully today we can get back on that cauldron track. We can go 3 for 3. There are no NBA games tonight. NBA has the night off. So we are picking 1 NHL playoff game and then 2 baseball games, including that baseball quickie like we had the other day and hit. Hopefully we can hit that again. I'm going to start with our NHL playoff game, though. I am going to pick the Florida Panthers to beat the Washington Capitals. And not just beat them, we're going to pick the Florida Panthers minus 1.5 goals tonight. It's a 7 o'clock game on TBS. And why am I giving up 1.5 goals? Again, it's because the odds are not in our favor. If we pick Florida win outright, it's like minus 260. If we give the 1.5 goals, it's minus 105. So there's a huge swing by giving that extra goal boost, which I think Florida will cover. They're in a must-win game after losing Game 1 at home to the Capitals. So in this best-of-7 series, you cannot lose Game 1. And if you do, you got to get hot. So Florida is already backed into a corner by losing Game 1 at home. It just feels different. When you lose Game 2, you feel like you might be able to get one on the road. Losing Game 1, you're behind the 8 ball to start. It's just an entirely different playoff scenario. Both in basketball and hockey, it's kind of treated the same way. The Panthers were a better team in the regular season. They won 14 more games than the Capitals did. But the Capitals are a very experienced team. That's the big difference here. The Capitals have a ton of playoff experience. Ovechkin's been in the playoffs for the last 30 years. So he knows what he's doing. You've got Oshie, who makes the playoffs almost every year. You've got a very, very deep team in Washington, which is honestly probably the only reason they've got a shot in this series. Florida overall is a much better team from a skill perspective, but they don't have that playoff experience. So this is going to be a very good game tonight to see how they match up. Both these teams have a lot of good goal scorers, especially the Capitals. They've got Oshie, Svechnikov, and Ovechkin. And Florida put up just as many goals in the regular season, just with a cast that's much younger and newer to the league, so we don't know their names as well. But it is one worth following tonight. So we're going to take the Panthers minus 1.5 goals over the Capitals tonight. Our second game is the Blue Jays minus 1.5 runs at Cleveland. So they're playing the Guardians tonight in Cleveland. It's a 6:10 game. What you're going to notice is, again, last night we had to stay up late to watch the games, and I am tired. Hopefully that hockey game doesn't go to triple overtime like the other one did. And we're going to pick games to get us in bed early tonight. This Blue Jays-Cleveland game, like I said, 6:10, should be over by 9 p.m. It's Berrios versus Savale. Berrios is pitching for the Blue Jays. He's been pitching extremely well lately. Savale, on the other hand, was great last season. He came out as a rookie, dominated the end of the season, wasn't giving up a run, and then came out this season, and he's a different pitcher. I don't know if it's because the book is out on him or if he's just not throwing the ball as well because it's early in the season without that same lead up like he had last year, but he has not been pitching well. So give the Blue Jays, with their stacked lineup, giving up 1.5 runs against a pitcher with an ERA near 10, that felt like a very safe pick to me, especially at plus odds. It's plus 110 when they're giving up 1.5 runs. I feel very good about that, especially the way Berrios is pitching. He's only given up 1 run in his last 2 games. In each of his last 2 games, his ERA is sub 3. So, like I said, Savale's ERA is either 7 or 10. I mean, it's way, way up there. The other thing you're going to have to watch in this game is you've got some great hitters. I already talked about the Blue Jays. You've got Vlad Guerrero Jr., you've got Bo Bichette, Teoscar Hernandez. On the other side, you have who's arguably the hottest hitter in baseball right now in Jose Ramirez or J-Ram. So you've got the battle of the nicknames of VGJ versus J-Ram. I really think that the Blue Jays come out ahead in this one. You'll notice I'm picking them a lot, but it's largely because they're a fun team to watch, and I want to pick fun games. A team that wins a lot but is boring, I'm not going to pick them very often to watch, so that's why you're going to see me picking the Blue Jays a lot, including tonight. Our third pick, it's going to be that Major League Baseball quickie. That pick we can get in and out of in probably 10 minutes. We're going to take the Marlins-Padres game, no run first inning, NRFI. It's minus 165 odds. It's a 9:40 game. So this is the late game, but you're going to get in and out in 10 minutes, so you still could, in theory, be in bed by 10 o'clock tonight. The two pitchers in this are Jesus Lizard versus Nick Martinez. In these no-run first innings, I think the pitching matchup is the most important thing. Jesus Lizard, new to the Marlins this year, played for Oakland before, has only given up 1 run in each of his last 2 starts. Nick Martinez, on the other side, has only given up 2 runs in each of his last 2 starts. Not ideal, but not bad, especially for a no-run first inning when pitchers have their best stuff. The other thing is, the Marlins aren't a stacked lineup. They're not a team that's going to come up and put up 7-8 runs a game, so that gives me a little more confidence in this no-run first inning with them facing Nick Martinez. And on the flip side, you have San Diego, who is a really stacked lineup. They are really good, really solid. Several all-stars at the top of that lineup that Jesus Lizard has to go up against. I just think he can get through that lineup the first time unscathed. So we're going to take Marlins, Padres, no-run first inning, and RFI tonight. If you throw all 3 of these picks in the cauldron, our odds are plus 559. So that's, to explain how that works, a cauldron is a parlay. It's just what we call it. If all 3 of these picks hit, for every dollar you put in, you get back $6.59. It's our highest risk pick. Not everybody picks it every night. A lot of people just stick with the 3 top picks, and I'm 100% fine with that. I just like to throw the cauldron odds out there for you, and it's kind of the goal every night. Who doesn't want to go 3 for 3? To recap those 3 picks, we have got the Panthers minus 1.5 goals over the Capitals. We've got the Blue Jays minus 1.5 runs at the Cleveland Guardians. And the Marlins Padres no run first inning. If you haven't yet, follow me on Twitter. It's down here. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Either way, get involved, have fun. Join our vagabond group of fans that just picks a different team and a different game every night, just so we can have something fun to watch. All right, everybody have a very safe and fun Cinco de Mayo. We will see you all tomorrow, and good luck with your bets.